What do you make of Will Levis's journey from Thursday to Friday night? Why did he drop out of the first round, and do the Titans have the proper setup for him to succeed, do you think, Daniel?
That one, in terms of the setup, we'll see. I mean, I think that one's to be determined with how that's going to work out with him there. But I know Ran Carthon. I think he's a sharp guy. I think he'll continue to build out this roster. But for a team that's had a lot of postseason success, the roster's not in great shape right now. So there's still some work to be done there. But why he fell, your first question, he didn't have as many suitors. So I could find, I knew there was a lot of teams that everybody pretty universally liked Bryce Young. Then there was a good number of teams that were intrigued and really liked C.J. Stroud that would have taken him, I believe. And then after that, it was the two toss-ups, and it was trying to find the homes for Anthony Richardson and Will Levis. And the spots were really two. It was 4 and 11. So either Indy or Tennessee. If you get beyond Tennessee at 11, it was like, okay, well, you're probably going to be on a little bit of a drop here. And that's what happened with Levis. But in talking to people that night, and we talked about it off the air, there was a team, it was the Tennessee Titans, that was trying to get back in and had called, multiple teams. I know for sure that they had called Kansas City. I know for sure they had called Buffalo about trying to get back up into the first round and take him. So, I still think there was, it just didn't work out for him. But the Tennessee Titans, who took him in the top of 2 with the 33rd pick, I think they would have been happy to have traded up and taken him, and that would have made him a first-round pick.
And then the last quarterback question, DJ, is we saw a record number drafted. We saw a record number drafted in the top 150, 200, and then the whole shooting match. And I think it's a Brock Purdy effect. The question I have for you is the Brock Purdy effect, why? The fact that somebody's drafted so late can be so good in such crucial high-leverage situations as Purdy was for the 49ers, or that Purdy got hurt in such a crucial game and that you need more, or the fact that he was able to get into a game and perform so well. You're looking for that because of the attrition at the position. Why do you think we saw so many taken?
Well, there's a lot. It's not just one reason. I would add to that. I thought the strength of this draft was day 2. I thought there were probably day 2 guys that went in round 1 this year because we didn't have that full complement of guys. And then I thought the draft really fell off once you get into, 4th, 5th round. I thought, okay, a lot of these guys who were picked beyond that point in the draft were probably free agents in a really good draft. So teams are sitting there saying, well, wait a second. I mean, if we hit on this guy we're going to take in the 5th round in this draft, we hit on him. He's on our practice squad. Maybe he's covering some kicks for us. Versus we take a flyer on a quarterback, and not even saying that, the perfect world, he'd be Brock Purdy, but just saying in the world that he's in our system, he's on our practice squad, or he's our, 2nd or 3rd quarterback, and we play 17 games. The value of that player being in our program versus somebody else whose ultimate upside is to cover kicks for us, let's just take a flyer on some of these quarterbacks. And that's why, what do we have? We have like 4 or 5 of these guys go in the 5th round. Yeah. Might as well just take your shot. It's just like a lottery ticket. Just go ahead and get yourself a lottery ticket and see what happens.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.